What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up! It may be May, 2 weeks, and June is on the way. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Detroit Pistons. Game 7, round 2 of the 2026 NBA playoffs is here. Win or go home scenario, man. Now, I apologize to y'all that I was expecting to stream today. There's an outage with the internet today. They're doing some construction. I guess they hit like a pole. So it's some weird issue. My internet's literally going out like every 20 to 30 minutes. So we just gonna get ahead and get this out the way because I do not feel like waiting tomorrow. And either way, I'm gonna be at my other spot tomorrow. There will be a stream regardless. So let's go right ahead, man. Anyway, man, Game 7, like predicted, bro. This series, I said it was going to be a 7-game series. I felt like these teams are pretty, like, evenly matched, even though it, like, potentially, like, the Pistons are, like, they're number 1, the Cavs are 4, but still, on paper, they got just the amount of similar players, but I think my prediction made it right. Now, who will take home and go home to the Eastern Conference? Round 3 of the playoffs starts this week. I believe there's a first one tomorrow. You got the Cavs. Mitchell, I'm expecting both of these players, bro, no less than 25 shot attempts if you really want. Dr. Seuss.
Give it up. Mitchell lobs it up.
And then you got Dean Wade.
Spruce now opening up on Cunningham just like Dean Wade did.
The rest are nobody.
Not as much size.
The Pistons, Cade. Osser. Jenkins.
Mitchell, the handles.
Got Harris.
What a maneuver. Gets it inside. And Jared
Dirk.
Allen rocks the rim. Mitchell. Hard drive. Loops it upstairs.
The rest of nobody.
Check
it out.
Danish Jenkins is going to take it and make it a long two-pointer. James Harden playing in his 187th career playoff game. The block by
Heard that.
Damn!
I was listening to the stat. Damn, I almost missed out on the fucking block. Sheesh, Josh. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, we're gonna have to start canceling niggas for getting, like, severely blocked, bro. Especially going on to the next NBA season. Osser on the block on Josh Schultz. I'm gonna have to get 5 games for this, bro. Looking like Jermaine O'Neal from back in the day. I mean, they don't get nothing better than Game 7. I think he just tripped. If you're a real hooper, you gotta fucking Game 7.
Strus makes a cut. Extra feed. Wade.
Nah. Did he embrace it?
Cavaliers now with 4 layups.
Allen turns it over.
Roberta Karras.
Euros and finishes. Stewart and Robinson in for Detroit. Ball fake. Merrill. Got a 3.
In the corner like him.
Cunningham makes his move, puts it over Wade, and hits.
Surprised this Pistons crowd ain't louder than this.
Harden drives in on Sasser,
And all the seats ain't packed out. Look at this shit. This is the #1 ranked team, by the way. Strange. Them tickets must be going for 35 bands each or something, because you would think everybody would be in playoff uniform, bro. That's why, bro, early 2000s over everything, bro. Pistons back in the day, bro, the entire arena would have been having matching t-shirts, bro. This thing would have been shaking.
One dribble,
Pause.
short, tracked down by Wade. Shot clock doesn't reset. A hoist.
Box.
It goes.
Shot clock
With a
cheese.
grenade 3. Wow.
Tough one there for the Pistons.
Cunningham. Copyright that move for Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, I like that when he gets James Harden on him on the switch. To not wait and turn it into an isolation, to just go quickly.
Swing, Merrill. Got him.
Don't say swing.
Can't leave Sam Merrill open.
Handed off to Mitchell. His jumper
Box.
is pure. A straightaway tray. There's a 3-second difference. Shot clock the game.
5-day contract.
Step back 3. Bottom.
Got a lucky little 3.
28-22 Cleveland. 2 seconds. 1 second. Mitchell.
Whoa! Mitchell! Half court!
Mitchell backs it.
Hey, he ain't sold a clip on that one, bro. I can't believe he still sold that dunk clip, though. You know what I'm saying? Not too long ago. Game 6.
Drives and Cunningham finishes.
Way too easy and to a strong hand.
Mitchell, hard drive.
Hey, Mitchell kind of going off right now.
Banks it home.
The Cavaliers not afraid of any of the matches.
Oh, Osser. Now, No, because it was on Josh Shoulders. I can't. Yeah, 5 games. Because I could have resented Josh Shoulders, but you see that wasn't on. Yeah.
Big finish.
Damn!
Mitchell.
All right, also, you got that shit rescinded. Hey, yo, also becoming like, I think he just leveled up on his defense. Top 3 defense? Is Mitchell all right?
Gets it blocked by Thompson.
Mitchell's out the game.
And Cleveland has got a 12-point advantage. Schroeder, swing it, Merrill. He sticks a 3.
Get him out this Merrill, dude.
Harden gets the step, hooks it underneath. Allen the catch, and he lays it in.
Oh, no, he bet.
Settle in here. Merrill, no hesitation.
Whoa!
The foul. A chance for 4. Entry.
Got the Merrill dude, like 4 threes in the first half? What's going on with the score right now?
And another nice maneuver by Donovan Mitchell. The lead has ballooned to 20. Inside, Cunningham out of the timeout. Gets it to go.
Wow, that was easy.
Thompson, quick outlet for Cunningham. Robinson ball fake.
Duncan.
Robinson jumper. He's got it. He was defended by his former teammate in Miami, Max Strus. It's a 3. Mobley drives in.
Yeah, that's the most aggressive I've ever seen Mobley right now.
Outstanding.
Right timing, huh?
Being strong. That was good.
Stutter set Mitchell.
Hesitation.
Oh,
Finishes
damn.
foul.
Duran fouled the fuck out of him.
Setup with a tasty dish from Donovan
Nigga
Mitchell.
said tasty dish.
He's got 12.
Yo, no pun intended. That was low key. Yo.
Mobley, strong to the rim. Bank shot goes, and 1. Cunningham switch. Mitchell now defending him. Cunningham.
Swing pass,
swings it
awesome.
corner. Thompson, they need it.
And they're going out like a
That's
prostitute.
a huge bucket.
Mitchell, pump fake, and the banker goes. Kick it out for Cunningham. 2-man game with Thompson. Drives in, missed it initially, but follows his miss with a deuce. Mobley, stop and go, give it up. Allen, off the bump. Oh, that's creative from
What
the
the
throw.
fuck? When the hell did Josh Shoulders get this moves?
Off the bump. Oh, that's creative from the throw.
Nah.
Duran backs in, double team from Harden. Shot clock winding down. Jenkins. The teardrop goes. Jenkins turns the corner. Stewart, the trailer.
Oh, we got B. Stu in the lineup. My bad.
And a foul. Kenny Atkinson wanted to travel. Karis LeVert in the game for Detroit. And instant offense as he hits it from 3-point range. 6:24 to go in the third. Quick move.
Sheesh.
As the throw flies.
Middle of the third.
Allen.
Yo, the fro.
Oh, Jared Allen.
Yo, who he feeling like though?
Cunningham on the spin.
Fuck going on with the pitch? Yo, what the fuck is this score, bro? This can't be real, bro.
Reed
What is the
controls
score,
it,
man?
Trying to create space and does.
There's B-ball, Paul. He needs to get going now.
Mitchell takes the runway, crosses over, and puts on
And
a
he pointed at the
scoring
camera.
But somebody's got to help on that and make Donovan Mitchell give the ball up.
Robinson squares and hits a 3. Mitchell swing it. Merrill ball fake. That jumper. Yes, sir.
It's like his 5th 3. What the fuck?
LeVert
Yo, I guess you're right. 5 of 7 right now.
3 ball. Rebound. Sasser stripped of the ball. They were looking for a call. Harden gets it ahead.
Mitchell.
Mitchell in attack mode. Puts
Oh
it
my
up.
goodness. 90-69. The Pistons are looking like frauds right now.
Instead of stopping and
The
looking
fuck
for
is going on?
threes, you got to run back.
Donovan
Yo, Mitchell is rim running master machine right now. Step back. Because he's going to fall for the rim run and he drains a 3.
Wow.
Spider has been scintillating. Harris stops, kicks. Sasser got a 3. Donovan Mitchell off the dribble. Mitchell, the spin. He hangs, doesn't get the roll, but he's there for the follow and tumbles down. Empty trip for the
Yo,
Pistons.
Harden hasn't
2
even
missed free
scored
throws.
since
The
the first
roll.
quarter.
The jam, Mobley. Are these rhetorical questions or are you want an answer?
I don't have the answer,
Schroeder gets to the rim.
but I'm going to say not very many.
And Robinson turns it over.
All right, I'm mad about that. I just tried to praise the guy, and he's not.
He just said he's just trying to praise the guy.
Merrill lays it in.
Yo.
Davis Jenkins makes his move on Merrill. The pull-up pop is good.
Jenkins into double figures.
Harden gives it up on a pass, gets it back, and lays it in.
Feel the
On the
beat.
same page with Mobley.
Outstanding passing by both of them. Well, Harden came in his 8 career game 7s, shooting over
This shit is a
35%
snooze
from
fest.
the floor and 22% at the line. So not surprising to see him have this kind of shooting game. Game 7 hasn't exactly been where he has thrived offensively.
Swing it out for the Sesser triple. It's good. Pull up jump. Sesser can't get to the drop.
Yo, what the fuck are the Pistons doing? Oh my god. Yo, Duran, this dude fucking sucks, man. Oh my goodness.
At the start of the game, he got off.
Did he just miss 3 straight in a row?
Mitchell got him going.
The 3 ball for Strus. 114 to 80. The spin and the rejection by Mobley. Holland lines it up and buries the triple.
Cavs still got the start. He just trying.
Lobs it up.
Nah, hey man, Pistons, wrap this shit up. He just did the sham guy. All right, man, wrap this shit up, man. Wrap this shit up. Respectfully, wrap this shit up. Wrap this up. Pistons, you guys are the biggest frauds of the 2020s, bro. I know the 2000s, early 2000s Pistons are putting their head to shame. Oh my gosh. Go ahead, get on them phones, get on them tablets, get on the iPads, man. Get on them personal computers, get on them PCs, man. Get on them laptops, and go ahead and book them tickets to Get Good. This shit is a wrap. Now, this has got to be probably the most middest game 7, a 7-game series. Like, has to be there in the top 3, right? And I'm not talking 3 or 2. Bro, how the hell is like every other game been like a snooze fest past like midway in the 3rd quarter or the 4th quarter, bro? Like, I was expecting at least an overtime game. Damn, dog. The Pistons are frauds. These guys finished #1. Yo, they had the Pistons, literally. They were talking about the Pistons like they were starting a dynasty midway in the NBA season. This shit is over with, man. And how the fuck did it happen? Let's start out looking at the Pistons stats first. Tobias Harris, like I finished saying, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. I can't believe niggas actually tried to sit up here and tell me, bro, put some respect on Harris, bro. All he had was 5 points. I would have scored more than that in the 1st quarter. This dude is inconsistent casual. What the fuck? Jalen Duren. Jalen fucking Duren robbed the NBA this NBA season, man. He robbed them of an all-star position. Probably robbed them of what is he getting, like 250 M's? Robbed the Pistons franchise. This dude is finessing, bro. How is respectfully this dude in the league? Remember everybody that tried to literally be like, Flight, I can't believe you don't know who Jalen Duren is. As soon as he made the All-Star, what did I say, man? Jalen Duren in the early 2000s wouldn't be in the NBA Development League, man. He would be overseas. And honestly, I'm going to give it about a year. Jalen Duren will be playing overseas with Dwight Howard. And who else is over there? DeMarcus Cousins and shit. 7 points. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 7. Like, what did you even do tonight, man? You know what? Here's my theory about Jalen Duren. Now, it's clear as day, he has muscles like he's swole. I just think he just uses NBA to just get cardio, to just burn off his calories, bro. I don't even think he cares about basketball. There's no way this dude was an all-star in the middle of the season, and he can't even score 10 fucking points, man. Can't even get 10 rebounds. You damn near had more turnovers than points. I feel bad for Cade, man. And honestly, what happened to Cade? 13 points. Here's my theory on Cade. Now, guess what? Cade Cunningham, congratulations. You were still a solid all-star, but you weren't officially a regular season player until proven otherwise. There's no way in hell. He dominated the entire regular. He was a top 3 respectable point guard. Nobody's arguing with that this NBA season. Top 3 point guard in the league. Can't even score 20 points. This is all he had to offer. 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Played the entire game. Now, we know he came back from that injury, the collapsed lung. That's a serious thing. Now, can that have been a issue underlying? Possibly. But, bro, if you're playing 37 minutes, you know what I'm saying, the full damn near game, I'm not saying that it could possibly have an effect. But is it? You never know, man. Because I don't know, bro. What's going on, bro? Like I said, these ain't my teams. I can care less. Osser, he's known for defense. You should not expect him to score 10 to 15 points. That's his normal stat line. Jenkins, 17. You see the rest of the stats, man, there? Josh Hills with a 23 and 7, 21 for the Mobley dude, and 12 double-double, 6 assists. Fear the Beard didn't really have to do much. He just sat at 8 honey buns on the bench. Got cardio, burned off them calories from the honey buns. Went 0-6. It did not matter. It was still a 48-point blowout. Mitchell, I ain't gonna lie, the highlights made it seem like he scored like a 40-piece. Only 26 points, 10 of 22, 7 boards, 8 assists. 23 for the Merrill dude, bro. 5 of 8 for 3. All right, man, I know we are off stream, but let's check out some NBA Chaz. Oh, I did see, by the way, earlier on today, because the news was broke out. Congrats to SGA. How do y'all feel about him winning the MVP? There's actually a clip right here about it. There's some negativity from the game, and then there's Udonis Haslem talking about Jalen Duren.
Close to 10 hours before the MVP was revealed on...
Okay, so how do y'all feel about SGA winning the MVP? I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think Wet Banana should have won the MVP. I think Wemby should have won the MVP just given the fact that how... Bro, look at how amazing the Spurs look. Niggas was literally saying the Spurs will never reach this far as soon as Kawhi left. Bro. Spurs is looking nice. I think Wemby should have got the MVP. And obviously, I feel like Curry should have got it, like won the MVP, but realistically, he was not going to win it because of the injuries, 65-game rule, so I'm not about to be delusional on that part. SJ definitely finished second, but I feel like the MVP this NBA season should have gone to Wemby or should have gone to Curry if they didn't have like the 65-game rule. But I'm not mad at SGA getting the MVP. SGA has grown to be one of my favorite players in the league, I won't lie. You went from John Morant's brother, you know what I'm saying, but look, bro, top 5 player in the NBA, man. Look at, that's that FlightReacts effect, bro. So never stop, you know what I'm saying, grinding. Now, the title is talking about Taylor and Blake calls out the Charizard dude from earlier for spoiling. You know what's funny? That's how I found out that SGA was the MVP. Because I was running around a little bit earlier and shit, and, he tweeted this out. And then, apparently, people was upset about it. Maybe he wasn't supposed to announce it this early. Either way, we all know now.
Prime. ESPN's
Let's see what they have to say about this.
Spoiled it by revealing that SGA had won the award. And here's the voting breakdown to that. SGA first, Nikola Jokic second, and Wemby third. But here's
Wemby finished third. Jokic was second? Nah. But we do got to remember Jokic did play, honestly, pretty decent. Not decent, but pretty good, I guess, in the regular season, but just flopped in the playoffs. I keep forgetting that playoffs doesn't matter when it comes to the actual MVP race. It's only the finals MVP that's a different story.
I'm calling out Shams as well as SGA's reaction.
Yeah, bro.
All right, now, just to be clear, the official announcement is happening here. Dirk and Steve, you all both won MVPs, but I don't remember Shams spoiling it way back then.
I don't think he was around then. He was a baby then.
Yeah, what are we doing, man? It's Sunday, Shams. Go to brunch, you nerd. Come on.
There are other things to do.
Damn, bro, the press is crazy. Hey, Charizard dude, bro. If you don't press this nigga Blake Griffin, he playing with your top right now, bro. Nah, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Low-key said fighting words. I'm not trying to instigate nothing.
I'm spoiling it
Hold
way
on.
back then.
I don't think he was around then. He was a baby then.
Yeah, what are we doing, man? It's Sunday, Shams. Go to brunch, you nerd. Come on.
Nah, bro. Niggas get around Taylor Rooks and just get motherfucking savage, bro. They start acting different. When did Blake start talking like this? Hey, Blake popping his shit right now, bro. Yo, Charizard dude, man, you got to stand on this, man. Yo, if we don't hear a response from the Charizard dude in 48 hours, he looking sweet. Blake Griffin called him a nerd and literally projected that he's the type of nigga to go on brunch on a Sunday, which is nothing wrong with that. Personally, to me, if you're going to brunch, if you're going with a nice lady or you're going with your girl, but if you're just going solo, they talking about you be going solo brunch with the mimasas. Yo, Shams, what you doing, my boy? Yo.
There are other things to do. Well, since we've got some MVPs here, it feels like it is only right for you all to announce this year's winner. Steve Nash, can you do us the honors?
I would love to. Should we have a drum roll? Okay. This year's winner of the NBA MVP is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah.
Congrats to
Here
SGA.
he is.
There's the killer.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's up, guys? How we doing?
So you mean that somebody had to sit there and hear that?
We're doing incredible. We are thrilled to have the two-time Kia NBA MVP join us now. Shea, congratulations. You join an exclusive, illustrious list of NBA legends who have won back-to-back MVP awards. You reached the top and you stayed there. What did it take from you to do it again?
Hard work, obviously. Not being satisfied, but the guys in the room really having my back night in and night out. It's a long season, full of ups and downs, injuries, things like that. So those guys just tying their boots up and going to war every night for me and with me. I wouldn't have won. How many games won this year? 64 games without them. So
no big deal.
Yeah,
for these guys, I wouldn't have hosted the award.
Yo, SGA, man. There's no way to not know how many games you won this season. Or maybe, you know what I'm saying, the duck could be hitting, who knows.
Shay, you said recently that I was the first person to tell you were going to play in the league.
Was the aura from right there, Chet?
Back to those days, you know, you were a little underheralded for your ability, a late commit to Kentucky. I'm assuming you didn't have MVPs in your mind at that stage. Maybe in your words, tell us what this journey has been and meant to you.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Like you said, the MVPs and all the big stuff there's no way I could wrap my head around that stuff at that age, and honestly, how bad I was at basketball at the time. But I saw growth really fast in those summers and the summers leading up to when I got drafted, and I was just like, if I can duplicate that every summer and get better at that rate, that I'll eventually get to where I want to go, and it's worked out for me.
Shay, congrats, well deserved. I know what this award meant to me almost 20 years back. Now looking back, what's going through my mind? What do you think is going through your mind in 10, 15 years when you look back at the two-time MVP trophies?
Probably something like, damn, I used to be nice. I don't have it anymore.
Yep, that's how it feels.
Yeah. Hopefully I'm going to soccer practice, basketball practice, playing tennis on my free time, enjoying retirement life.
Beautiful.
Shay, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
You guys do such a great job of enjoying other people's success. Even though the MVP is an individual award, how does it feel to share that with your brothers in that brotherhood in that locker room?
Yeah, like I said, it's amazing. These guys, like I said, go to war for me and with me every night. And not only on the court, but off the court, we have so much fun together. The NBA at times can seem like a business and a job, but these guys really make it seem like just fun and what it was like when I picked up basketball at a young age. I think that's why
I won't lie, though, like, out of every team, I think, like, the new thing that's going to help, like, a lot of these NBA teams within the next 5 to 10 years, like, have, like, really hard, like, big success is, like, team chemistry. Because if you think about it, now that I think, like, why the Thunder is partially the reason why they're the #1 team in the league on the Western Conference, at least, is because, bro, like, literally everybody on the team, for one, has a TikTok. They do TikToks. You know, it seems like SGA was just saying, like, everybody's literally a family from somebody that's, like, the first option to, like, the last option on the team. They don't look at nobody else. Like, it's just, like, the chemistry. They literally have plus million chemistry. I think chemistry is going to be the newest thing. Like, how niggas will be like, defense wins championships, chemistry's going to be starting to win championships in the next, like, 5 to 10 years, bro.
Myself and
it
the
makes
rest of the guys
sense,
that have success just because we have fun doing it. We have fun doing it together. And here we are every night, every day, coming out on the good side of, I guess, the odds.
Shay, congrats, man. Obviously, well-deserved MVP award, but I know for you, the most important award is the championship. So just take me in your mindset, the team's mindset going into the conference finals against San Antonio.
Yeah, obviously a really good team. They've been right behind us, I feel like, all year. So we obviously don't take them in the slightest. They're a really good team. To make it this far, you have to be really good. And for us, it's about us just playing our brand of basketball, doing it at the highest level. And for as long as we can do that, we'll live with the results. And that's what it's about for us.
Shay, last one for you. I remember during your speech last year, you talked about how your MVP trophy is next to your championship ring at home. I'm just curious if there's already some space there for something else.
Not yet, but I'll move something aside to put it inside. So we'll make room, yeah.
All right, we'll make room. Congratulations. 14th player to win back-to-back MVPs, the 5th guard ever. Incredible season. Great luck rest of the way, Shay.
Congrats,
Well deserved,
Thank you guys so much.
Congrats, Shay. Congrats.
All right, man. Moving on, we have Dr. Seuss has words for Auster, and then he gets separated.
Shooting in this series.
Oh.
8% from 3 in the playoffs.
Oh!
48% from 3.
Oh! Sweet first! Ask questions last!
Down by Thompson, had something to say.
Hey, the Thompson brothers be out here slamming niggas like WWE. Look at this shit.
8% from 3 in the
Slammed his ass, nigga.
playoffs.
Sheesh.
8% from 3 in the series.
Strus took exception.
Dr. Seuss was getting held back by Mitchell,
To
huh?
the takedown by Thompson, had something to say. Officials.
Nigga ain't do nothing else, man. Better angle.
And in a frustrating.
Was this dirty or was this a flop?
Day. And
yeah, I might have to give Osser. Actually, surprisingly enough, that slam wasn't as hard as the Thompson brothers usually do. I'm gonna give him a silver threat badge for that.
Start to boil over.
So Struce got up right away, put his finger into the chest of Thompson. Remember, Max Struce missed the first 67 games of the season.
Wrap this shit up, man. Pistons are frauds, man. And then last clip, we have Udonis Haslem tells Duren to get in the lab after playoff struggles like LeBron in 2011? Wait, UD with the shade on LeBron? I thought they were cool. And what I at least last remember, I'm not going to lie, no glaze, because you guys remember, your boy from Florida, so I got the free Heat games on TV growing up. Yo, LeBron was way more of an impact than Udonis Haslem. Udonis Haslem was a nice role player. I've always gave him his props for that. But how can he even say anything about LeBron when LeBron is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait, what's with the shade? Am I is there like a hidden beef?
Eliminated from the playoffs, losing Game 7, 124.
That's a fact, though, nonetheless. Duren, at least, not talking about LeBron, but Duren, bro, the nigga, bro, he sucks, my nigga. I already said this in the beginning of the season. Like, how did he even make the All-Star team?
5-94 to the Cavs, who will face the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. But Jalen Duren, a topic of conversation coming out of the playoffs, he is eligible for a $239 million contract extension, $287 million if he makes an All-NBA team. And here's what Udonis Haslem had to say about Jalen Duren.
For this game, you all said it, Pistons did not play to their identity. Had just 34 points in the paint tonight. That's their fewest in any game this season, regular season or playoffs. So how do you think they will look back on this loss and then the season as a whole?
I think they all need to get better. I think, obviously, when you look at the game tonight, I think it was a byproduct of just Cade being fatigued. I think they did a great job of wearing on Cade over these 7 games. I think down the stretch, or in this game particularly, I don't think he was able to get to his spots as easy. He was able to get to him. The pull-up shots that he was making wasn't falling for him tonight. He wasn't able to get other guys involved. So, obviously, Cade is going to be Cade. He's going to be great. You actually go out, you look for some more space and guys that can knock down shots. And for Jalen Duren, I tell people this all the time. He's 22 years old. He is 22 years old, and you do not reach your peak as an NBA player until you're 27 to 30. And I go back to when we lost to Dirk and those guys in 2011 when Braun was 26. Immediately, for our spacing and for what we needed to be the best version of ourselves, he had to go in the block because Chris Bosh was a three-point shooter. He went straight to the lab and got in to work with a king. So it's no
really
for Jalen Duren. There's no point to be ashamed. There's nothing to be ashamed about.
So, if this is true, is Udonis Haslem responsible for LeBron getting the rings and not D Wade and Bosh?
Like, yes, this was a tough series. This was a tough playoff run for you. Now you understand what you need to work on. So if you don't work on those things and you have the same kind of output next year, then we can get on you. But right now, you're still 22 years old and you have just the unlimited amount of talent. So go to work, man. And front office, go to work. I'm sure they're going to go to work and address some of the needs.
Yeah, and Jalen Duren also had an incredible regular season, and sometimes people do forget about that when it comes to the postseason, PG.
Yeah, I think, UD's right. I think just in general, the Pistons looked like they had ran out of gas, and I know both teams had gone to multiple Game 7s, so that's not really an excuse, but Tobias looked like he didn't have the same legs, the same pop, the same lift, and he was brilliant earlier in the playoffs. But, it's a young Detroit team. They made the playoffs last year, 2 years removed, I think, from...
I'm going to be honest, Detroit's definitely making the playoffs, like, at least a second round guarantee the next 2 to 3 years. But anything past that, that's a head stretcher.
28 straight losses. Like, they are in the right position. They just have to keep going. So I think their roster needs a little bit of retooling. You're relying a lot on Danish Jenkins, who's had a great year and is an unbelievable player. Marcus Sasser, Paul Reed. I mean, those are guys that weren't necessarily a huge part of their minutes. So nothing to hang your head about. But you know what you have to do. You know what you got to work on this summer. You can make some moves and come back. And now the goal is conference finals. They did first round last year, second round this year. I know that's not what you want to hear.
All right, man.
But they are in a great spot.
I mean, something that